This is Gortnalee, and we're going to have a look at how the garden has progressed through the year. 2014 is when this was made. So, winter time, not many leaves around, but we can have lots of colour in the garden at the same time. So, January is usually a month when you have a fair bit of frost around the place, and it can be quite hard to keep your plants alive. This is a wonderful Hamamelis mollusk, which is just in flower at the moment. And then we have hellebores, which in my garden start flowering actually in maybe as early as November. Then we move on to February, and of course the stars of February are the snowdrop. Um, I'm hoping to bulk up a lot of snowdrop in the garden. This is a euphorbia, which is there all year round and goes to a deeper red as the year progresses. And this is another hellebore, which is a very large one. It's called Corsica. But then we come into March, and in March the spring flowers really come into their own. So we have crocuses and a couple of little tiny jaspers in this particular bed. And there are some more crocuses doing their thing in a beautiful way. March also is the time when this heather bed comes into total flower, and it provides us with a lot of colour for this time of year. Moving on into April then, so the garden, the daffodils are the absolute stars of the garden in April. However, we also have a lovely forsythia. Yellow is such a good colour in springtime. So this next border then has some tulips which are widely open and a few other bits and pieces. In May then, the garden starts to really come alive again, and the borders start to fill up a little bit. This one has a lot of hoochers in it, which gives nice colour, and there's a fruit tree there in blossom. So these are some of the warm, moisture-loving plants down at the pond. And this is a clematis, which is just starting to kind of the orchard. June is when we have our midsummer, so we have the longest day. This nice corner is nicely sheltered from the wind. The garden tends to be very exposed. This is a tetrapanix, which is a lovely exotic plant. And here we have some seedlings showing up to good advantage. July then is when the borders really explode with a seaweed colour. So this border here is a hot border done by the string. This is an unusual shade of a rose, and there is a rose garden which has some pretty roses in it. And this lily looks like it's made of light. So beautiful. All the sun comes along, and already the foliage is starting to colour up a little bit. But there's still lots of colour around, particularly that the time has great colour in it. So this is another clematis with a finish in the background. September comes along then, and I think one of my favourite plants in the garden comes into its own. This is Japanese anemone, which is very exuberant. I also love the roots and the way it colours up for the autumn time. These are some Michaelis daisies, which are stalwarts for the autumn garden. October then is another change of scene again, and as often happens in October, we have lovely sunny spells, and it's even possible to sit out in the garden. This is some sedum which is taking on a spectacular autumn colour, and this is an oak tree with a beautiful autumn foliage. November then is upon us, And you have that Catanga which has taken on a deeper colour again. It will eventually lose all its leaves. And another piece of autumn colour we have is this willow. Frost on the edges of plants can be very effective during this time of the year. So in December, we have a number of plants which actually decide to flower at that time of the year. This is Mahonia, and the dark background is because the plant was photographed in the evening time when there wasn't a lot of light. This is how the frost affects the garden, giving it a totally different, spectacular look. And the last one of all is this fungus which flowers in winter time. Thank you for watching.